about your company to start off with here?
Well, in the beginning, my family and I grew up in northwest Iowa, had 4 brothers, and my dad was a crop farmer, did livestock, and he was also a carpenter, and that's basically how the foundation began. He made myself and my brothers very actively involved with everything that he did, and I have to credit him for where I'm at today.
What kinds of products and types of roofs do you do?
We do predominantly pitched roofing, which is asphalt shingle roofing in residential. We do some commercial, multifamily stuff, but my bread and butter, I would say, is the residential re-roofing market.
When people are choosing a style, I mean, you mentioned the asphalt shingle. Are there any other styles that you see emerging, or is there any roof that stands up to hail better?
Yes, they have several products out there. Some of them are modified asphalt, which has kind of a rubber incorporated in the shingle, and that has a lot more rebound than a standard asphalt shingle. It can take the impacts, and it also can give you a discount on your insurance premiums. So there's good options. There's metal and other things too that work really well.
What are some signs that would be easy for a homeowner to spot that they may need to talk about getting a new roof?
Yeah. Basically, it's pretty obvious. I would look at, the look of your roof is a great indicator. But some things you want to keep in mind are you seeing a lot of granule loss on the shingle? That can kind of tell you the age. Also, if you're seeing the shingle kind of curl up a little bit, kind of looks like potato chips, you're getting old. And if you're starting to see leaks around the house, then you're start looking for that new roof.
That's interesting. I saw all of those things at my home before we called you, Tim.
Yep.
I'm assuming that this is probably not the easiest process in the world to go through your insurance company, and you need to get bids. Kind of walk everybody through that process if they did have a good roof and now it's been damaged.
Yeah. So the first indicator is obviously the storm. You see the damage, the trees laying down, or the leaves on the ground, or you see some damage on your gutters. You'll see the kind of like the car hood. You look at your car hood, you see those little dents. It'll do the same thing on the soft metal, the gutters and the fascia. Look for that stuff. But if you're seeing a lot of roofs getting replaced in the area, find a qualified roofer, have them come over and take a look at it. One of the things that I do quite often is I do a pre-inspection for several of the insurance companies around Des Moines. And what that can do, it's good for the homeowner, because I'll come out before you make a claim and make a determination, and I don't ever try to push a claim through. It's a conflict of interest for me, so I don't do that, and that's why I've got a good reputation with the insurance companies. They trust my judgment. If I tell them there's damage, they'll send out an adjuster and make the claim. And the good part about that is we can avoid having a denied claim, because that's part of your permanent record with your insurance.
Oh. What should you do to your home if you've decided that you need a new roof? Whether it's because it was hail damage, you want to replace it prior to selling, just prepping your home for this.
Yeah. Say we signed a deal and it's time to come do the roof. What we always tell the customers is get everything away that's sitting around the house, like your gas grill, your fancy furniture, or whatever it may be, or anything that could get damaged with something falling debris. Move that stuff away. We can always help you do that on the day of. But to also have your car parked down the road, because
don't put it right under.
We're going to have your driveway completely blocked the whole day, so we don't want to block you in.
How long does it take, like if you show up at someone's house, just average size home, to get in and out?
Typically on a standard house, we'll do it, start at 7, we'll be done at 5 o'clock.
Wow.
So.
And his crew was so nice and neat and polite, and they just did an amazing job.
And I'm assuming that that's a part of your reputation as well. You don't want to leave a home looking like it's been in a war zone, or that there's any debris around or tracks in the yard.
Yep. So we do our best to try to get it cleaner than when we showed up. I'd always do the final inspection, and I do the final cleanup. That's my responsibility at the end, along with all the other stuff that I do. But I'm on the site closing out every single job. And if there's anything left over, any nails that I see, the guys are coming back.
Right.